You agree we should respect animals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And do you agree we should respect animals too? Now, my question is, can we truly respect other animals if we're exploiting them, using them for their flesh, breast milk, eggs, skin, or for any other purpose?
Right, it's kind of it's difficult. I'm not.
Can I make it simple for you? Imagine you were in my cage in my basement,
Oh yeah.
and I was going to exploit you for your flesh. Would that be respectful?
But I suppose I think it's a little more complex than that because obviously as humans we're more advanced than animals and stuff. Obviously, I don't think that's a reason to be like, oh yeah, I should be exploiting.
It's not a reason. Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
We may be different, and
Yeah.
maybe higher intelligence,
Yeah,
but that does not
it doesn't
justify. Yeah.
doesn't justify.
Do you agree that you can't respect someone and use them at the same time? Yeah. So do you guys know what the original definition of veganism is?
No, no.
Can't eat any animal or anything.
That's part of the diet part. But veganism is actually a principle, an ethical principle that humans should live without using other animals. So that means viewing animals as individuals instead of resources for us. So that means in practice, the practices that naturally flow from that principle are, like you say, you don't eat animal products, you don't eat meat, dairy, eggs,
Yeah.
but you also don't wear leather, wool, and you don't go to the zoo. You don't perpetuate industries that exploit
I don't
others.
like the zoo and the aquarium. I don't think that's right at all.
Yeah.
Like, see what orcas and stuff like. Some of the stories with them in captivity, I don't think that's right at all. I don't agree with animals in captivity. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't like.
because they have a right to exist for themselves, not for us.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys know what the biggest advantage is of living vegan?
No.
No? So how I would explain it is, for the animals, you will no longer be the reason that they're exploited, that they're used. And for you, when you say you respect animals, you'll no longer be a hypocrite. You'll be telling the truth. You won't be lying when you say you respect animals.
No, I can see.
You see that?
I can understand it. Personally, obviously, I'm an animal lover. I've had numerous pets. I really love animals, but I think it's also an important part of, obviously not really anymore, but of like kind of human evolution and stuff. We've grown to hunt and obviously use animal resources, and I think
Yeah.
but I think in a way it's when they're all caged up and stuff. I don't like that. I don't agree with that. Just exploiting them constantly. But I feel
But
You know-
you say constantly, but isn't it wrong to exploit even just one individual animal? To use that one individual animal for your selfish purposes? Would you say that is wrong?
I've
Like
Well-
just if I was using you, you're just an individual, but it would be wrong in your case.
yeah
So it's wrong
I
for the
know.
individual pig or cow or chicken as well. Can you see that?
yeah no I can understand the perspective and I can understand like the reason behind it.
Okay, great. So what do you feel is stopping you then from living that principle, from living vegan?
I don't really like vegan food.
You don't like vegan food?
Nah.
So when you say vegan food, are you also thinking about fruits and veggies and legumes and
I don't eat a
beans, chickpeas?
I don't eat a lot of fruit or vegetables.
Okay.
I'm mainly I eat a lot of meat and I eat a lot of carbs.
So what do you feel is stopping you from living vegan?
I love meat. But
So it's kind of the same for both of you, that you enjoy the taste. Now imagine that I had you two in my basement in cages, and I said, right, just imagine, and I said that I'm not going to let you free because I don't like eating other things. Right? I want to eat you guys. I don't like the taste of other foods, so I'm going to murder you guys and eat your flesh. Would that be acceptable?
No.
No.
But it's different. I think you can compare certain animals to humans, like with dolphins and ravens, like very intellectual animals. But I feel
But we're all sentient. Do you know what sentient
Yeah,
means?
yeah,
Feel
yeah,
pain, experience the world.
yeah.
We're
But
all sentient.
I also feel that it's a complicated topic. I'm not very
Well, the
educated
thing is,
on
the
it.
thing is, you said it. You said a few times that it's complicated, but for the animals, it's extremely simple.
Yeah.
For these animals, for these pigs, cows, and chickens, like these male chicks on those grinders, it's extremely simple for them. They just want to be free. So that's what my question is for you. If you were in their position, how fast would you want to be free? Immediately or eventually?
Immediately.
How about you? Would you think you'd want to be free right now? Open the cage, burn down the slaughterhouse, yeah? So from now on,
I don't like I feel I don't like the slaughterhouse and all that. I don't like that either.
no,
I'm
yes,
I'm more speaking from the like kind of the idea that we go out and find our own food, like hunting and stuff like that. I feel more that,
but isn't that also exploitation? Because you're using those animals
Yeah, but
for
it's-
your own selfish purposes.
it's to sustain your life. It's to like
But-
provide for yourself. And
But
your
maybe at some point in the past, but today in 2025 in the UK,
yeah.
there's no excuse,
Yeah,
right? You can have other things. So from now on, for you guys, how many animals should be exploited because of you? Should it be 0 or more than 0?
More
More than 0. I'll ask again. How many of these animals should be used, murdered
None.
for you? None? What about for you? How many?
no.
So if you both want it to be 0, then you must live vegan. So will you change and go vegan from now?
I don't know.
Sorry?
Take time.
Think about it. What about yourself?
I'm ashamed.
Think about it. Now again, I'm going to put you in some cages again. I'm going to put you in the victim's position and imagine I was oppressing you. I was going to murder you and I said, I'll think about setting you free. Would that be acceptable? When I could change right now? Because other people can change right now. So what's different with you guys? Do you think you could change right now?
If I really wanted to, yeah.
If you really wanted to, if you had the right principle that humans should live without exploiting other animals. If you know that truly in your heart, then it's easy. So will you do it? Will you live vegan from now? And start
I mean,
respecting animals?
maybe. I don't know.
Well, do you want to respect animals with your actions or your words?
Well, I feel that my actions are that I respect animals. I mean, obviously.
That's not true. Because you're perpetuating industries, you're perpetuating
But
animal
it's not me-
exploitation.
It's not me doing that.
So why is that happening?
Because that's also people's livelihoods, like farmers and stuff. That's like there's a whole industry around all that. Obviously, I don't think it's
You're thinking about it from the oppressor's lens, the oppressor's livelihoods. But surely it should be the victim. If you were the victim, you wouldn't care about your oppressor's job. If it was my job to exploit you two, you would say, I don't care about your job, set me free. I don't care that you make an income from harming you. You would want me to stop, right? All you have to do is choose something else in the supermarket. So my question to you is, what is harder? Choosing something else in the supermarket, researching vegan recipes, or being a dairy cow where your child is taken away from you and you're sent to a slaughterhouse when your milk production slows down? You're forcibly impregnated again and again. What's harder?
No, yeah,
To be one of them?
yeah, definitely.
What do you feel? Do you think it's harder to be yourself, choosing different options, getting your parents to give you vegan food, or being one of these animals? You get it? So will you change and go vegan from now? Maybe? I will maybe stop exploiting you. I'll maybe stop using you. I'll maybe stop harming you. Would that be acceptable?
No.
What would you prefer me to do? If I had you in a cage, what would you want me to do?
What?
That's what you'd need, right? You would expect that of me, at the bare minimum, to set you free and probably compensate you for all the misery you've had, right? So yourself as well. Will you change? Will you go vegan from now when that's the only acceptable thing to do right now?
Yeah, sure.
You'll do it?
Yeah,
Amazing, man. What's your name?
yeah, Ben.
Ben. I'm Stanley. Nice to meet you. And do you also agree that we should actively defend animals,
Yeah.
like I'm doing?
No.
So we should also speak up, because if you're just vegan, all you're doing is making different choices. But these animals need voices. They need people to speak up for them. So I'm going to give you an opportunity. Would you like to not only get out of the rain, but also stand for the animals, hold a screen for 5 minutes? Would you like to join the cube?
No, I can't do that.
No?
No, because I'm going to get food with him, and then my family's in that restaurant. So
I assume the food you'll get now is plant-based.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Would you like a card?
No, it's okay.
You don't want a card? Okay. So will you also go vegan?
Yeah.
Are you brothers, right? Yeah. Would you like a card?
What do you look like?
It looks like this. cubeoftruth.com. It'll make you feel a confident vegan and a confident vegan activist. Because if you were in their position, you would want to be spoken up for as well, right? Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. And have a good vegan life, Ben. Thank you. Is that your name, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Have a good vegan life. That conversation, I think I got through to Ben, the older brother. I think he felt guilty and he's going to change. I feel positive about him. I'm not sure about his younger brother, but maybe.